When power meets action, executive orders can redefine the landscape of governance. Let's uncover their impact. Many executive actions exist, each serving a purpose within the federal government structure. They are instruments of authority. Executive orders are formal directives issued by the president. They guide the executive branch's operations and decisions. Less prestigious than executive orders, presidential memoranda share a similar authoritative power but lack a standardized process. Presidential proclamations offer public policy statements under specific authorities granted by Congress. They often address widespread issues. The intricacies of administrative orders showcase how the president conducts necessary operations without formal congressional approval. National security directives function similarly to executive orders, but focus narrowly on national security concerns and strategies. Donald Trump made waves by signing a staggering total of 894 executive actions during his first term from 2017 to 2021. Among those actions, 220 were executive orders, with varying impacts on both policy and public sentiment. As of January 2025, a significant number of these orders, around 72, have already been revoked, mostly by Joe Biden. The role of executive orders in reshaping national policies cannot be overstated, influencing everything from healthcare to immigration. Every executive action creates a ripple effect, affecting lives and shaping the political landscape of the nation. For mastering executive powers, it's essential to understand how these tools facilitate presidential intent and strategy. Each executive order is distinct, addressing critical issues in contemporary society, from economic recovery to national defense. Analyzing Trump's 570 proclamations during his presidency reveals a passion for spotlighting issues that resonate with his supporters. A closer look at his 220 executive orders sheds light on his controversial policy changes that sparked nationwide debates. While 894 actions were made, the question remains, how effective were they in achieving lasting change for Americans? Executive actions invite scrutiny. Each order and memorandum raises questions about its legality and ethical implications. Legislative oversight often suffers as executive orders bypass the traditional checkpoints often found in Congress. Analysis of executive orders often shows discrepancies between the official texts and public releases, increasing transparency concerns. From healthcare reforms to immigration policies, the breadth of executive action speaks to a president's strategic vision and authority. A study of executive orders reveals their power to drive agendas during crises, impacting the lives of ordinary citizens. Through executive actions, a president can make swift changes, but the long-term implications of these decisions can vary widely. The administrative landscape is often shaped by these quick, decisive actions rather than slower legislative processes. Shifting policies reflects the evolving needs of governance, often prompted by national or global crises. Presidential determinations play a key role by officially setting policies within the executive branch for various critical issues. Understanding executive orders can highlight the balance of power within U.S. governance and the role of the presidency. Each presidential action tells a story about national priorities, public sentiment, and political power dynamics. Trump's approach to executive actions brings a controversial chapter to the history of presidential power in America. Individuals across the country feel the immediate consequences of executive actions, often sparking protests and public discourse. The delicacy with which these actions are crafted can significantly influence their success or backlash. In a world where actions speak louder than words, executive orders symbolize the power play at the highest levels.